Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree. If you are new here, it is a super rainy day out and I just want to do like just monochromatic makeup. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and it's gonna be all browns, but I just want to do like just monochrome, just all bronzy on the eyes, cheeks, everywhere, lips, just monochrome. So if you guys want to hang out and see a monochromatic makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so for my matte shadows, I'm going to use the ColourPop Gone Matte palette. Because like I said, just going browns today. And I'm going to start out with a small brush that I promise isn't dirty. And go into the shade Fleecy. I want to do a halo eye today, so I'm gonna build this up on my inner and outer corners. I'm just kind of placing Fleecy and then I'm gonna blend around it. Next up, I'm gonna take a slightly smaller brush and I'm gonna go one up into Blanky and use that to start blending out Fleecy. My mom is officially back at work today, so I am officially done with my crazy work schedule and I couldn't be more excited. It was originally going to be that like I was going to still have opening shifts with her because she can't lift, obviously, like she can't do a lot of like the more heavy lifting stuff at the job, which is ironic that I was going to be the one helping her on a couple days. But with the really bad storm that's happening right now, she and my grandma of all people decided that she would rather her and my dad work an open to close shift today and my husband and I just stay home, and that way we're not driving to work in the rain and all that. So now I just have to slowly get myself back into like my normal routine, which I feel like I just got used to this routine, so of course, right? Next up, I'm going to take a big fluffy blending brush and I'm going to mix together Shaggy and Chase Me as a transition. But yeah, my husband and I haven't had a day off together, aside from Christmas, in months. Technically, we had a day off together last week, but that's because he had like major dental work done and I was supposed to go to work, but I was in excruciating pain. And listen, I made it 7 weeks without calling out, without going in late. Like, I made it 7 weeks of just, you know, if that was the day that I was scheduled, I was there at my scheduled time. It is what it was. And in fact, I made it 7-8-ish weeks of, even if I wasn't on the fucking schedule, there was a high likelihood that I was there. So I did not feel bad about calling out. And also, does it like really count as a day off together if one of you is laying in bed in the fetal position crying and the other one is alternating between being in excruciating pain and taking pain pills, meaning they can't like go anywhere or do anything anyway? So it was nice to just get to like lounge around with him, though, I will say. It's mostly what we're gonna do today anyway. One thing that I think is so interesting though about like my chronic illness is, you know, you think about someone who's like chronically ill and has like chronic pain, and one would assume that they spend a lot of time, like a lot of downtime laying in bed, right? Or laying on the couch, or, you know, laying here, there, and everywhere. I like literally cannot do that. It makes my pain so much worse for some really strange reason laid in bed, because it was one of those kinds of stomach pains that just like only feels okay in like one very specific position, which was laying on my right side in the fetal position. Like I had like a heating pad on my stomach. That wasn't the, like, once my stomach felt better, my neck and my shoulders were so fucked. Just like so absolutely fucked from just like laying there, looking at my phone, reading, staring at the wall, you know? And then for a little bit of glow, I'm gonna take the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade A Little Quirky. I always thought that was a little quarry, but apparently it's a little quirky. I'm just gonna press that up the middle. This isn't like a super bright one, so it's still gonna be kind of muted and smoky, but the tone is perfect. And then I'm just taking that brush that I used with Blanky, and I'm not picking up any excess product. I'm just kind of going over these outer edges. I'm happy with that. Step one done. I'm gonna go put on my base, put on a little wing, and I'll be right back. So since I am going fully monochrome today, I'm actually not going to use a cream blush or really a blush in general. I have a blush topper, but it's like very like bronzy brown. So that's, yeah. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. And I'm going to bronze my forehead, my cheeks, literally everywhere. Which is so funny because I don't bronze my cheeks at all anymore. I did it once for a video that I put up in February, which was a like recreating 2016 makeup. We weren't really wearing too much blush back then. We were very bronzed back then. But yeah, like I still bronze my forehead just like this, but I don't bronze my cheeks really at all anymore. If anything, I'll put just like the littlest bit right back here. I don't know, I've been loving like super blushy cheeks, and I feel like bronzing them as heavily as like I used to was kind of aging me a little bit. And it was also just like, it was so much like bronzer, blush, contour, fucking highlight. It was just a lot, you know, all for one little tiny space on my face. I'm gonna clean that up in a minute because I didn't do a very good job at that, did I? This is one of those bronzers that like I hadn't used for a while because I had just been kind of favoring some of my other new ones. And goddamn, that's such a good bronzer. It's also one of those bronzers too that's like, I know it doesn't look it right now because I'm in my winter shades, but like come the summer, it's not nearly as noticeable on my face. But it's a really good like wintry bronzer for me. And I know I've said it 1,000 times, but formula-wise, I would absolutely purchase a deeper shade for the summer. And then for powder bronzer, I'm going to use the Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Dolce. And just set down everywhere I put that cream. Ironically, with the amount of bronzer that I'm using, I feel like I'm still just recreating 2016 makeup again. I'm gonna go set down the rest of my face and I will be right back. Okay, I was on the phone with my mom because, you know, it's her first day back and things change in 8 weeks at a job with computer systems and stuff like that. So I just quickly did my under eyes. I just took, I smoked Blanky underneath my eyes. Yeah, and then I blended it out with just like a little bit of Chase Me. Nothing crazy. I am gonna contour though. I feel the need to contour today. So I'm gonna use the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush in So Taupe. I will say that with the fact that I don't bronze my cheeks like at all anymore, I forgot how fucking pretty this bronzer is like on the cheeks because it's got like a very soft glow to it. It also helps that I shaped my face last night and then I used the e.l.f. Liquid Putty Primer, so my face looks baby smooth. Like I said, I do still have a blush topper that I'm going to use, but it matches, totally matches. This is the Milani Baked Bronzer, or Baked Blush, I should say, in Bellissimo Bronze. Between this and that bronzer, I could almost get away with not using a highlight today, but I'm going to, because I want to. Again, did I cheat by doing this monochromatic makeup look as brown? Probably. Loving the way that this is looking so far. Why is my battery gonna fucking die? It probably didn't help that the entire time that I was on the phone with my mom and I was like setting down my face, I just like left the camera running. Okay, just to soften up the edges of this blush a little bit. I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Powder. I feel like it just kind of eases the blend a little bit. I'm off tomorrow as well, and I'm filming a chore chats, and I'm washing my brushes again. And I'm so fucking excited. Alright, so for my highlight, I'm going to use this Believe Beauty Highlight Trio, and I'm going to go into the Goldie shade. Overwhelmingly bright highlight, but... Alright, I am going to go finish up the rest of my makeup. For my lips, I'm going to use the NYX Fat Oil Slick Click in the shade Hits Different, because it's like a bronzy color, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. I love the way that it turned out. I think that it's so pretty and just like classic glam and just glowy and gorgeous. I guess this would technically be considered like latte makeup, but like caramel latte we'll go with, because it's like a little bit warmer than like standard latte makeup. But I also hate this like trend of naming makeup styles and makeup looks after like food. Monochromatic brown makeup look. Comment down below and let me know if you ever do monochromatic makeup look. Like, do you skip the blush and just go in with like just monochrome, or you know, maybe you do monochrome and it's like all pink or like all like peachy tones? Let me know. Please subscribe if you have not already. It would mean the world to me. Like this video, ring the bell, do all the things. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.